It's our first fight of the evening to kick off Anglesey Fighting Championships. The submission and grapple match, 1 10-minute round.
We have Iwan Brisbane representing Primal, fighting his opponent from PMA. This is going to be held over 1 10-minute round. Iwan's a very, very active competitor. He competed just last week where he secured a heel hook victory against an opponent from Next Gen.
Yeah, I seen that one. It was a good bout.
He's a very, very talented grappler. Young opponent from PMA, both showing patience here, which I like. He's not rushing in, not making any rash decisions. I think he's aware that Iwan's guard is going to cause him trouble if he gets in there. Iwan looking to enter onto a single leg here. The PMA man keeping good posture, beautiful back take. He's chasing the back. Iwan's going to look to get those hooks in. He's going to look to get those hooks in. PMA man needs to be turning towards his opponent now. He does not want Iwan's chest connected to his back. Now, interestingly here, Jamie, the cage can actually play a difference when they're grappling, as it stops scrambles and certain escapes.
Yeah, I'm not that familiar with the grappling myself, but you know, I've noticed a lot of people have started doing it in the pound where I'm working, and it's sparking a lot of people's interest, and it's taking up. You're seeing a lot more on the shows now. It's
Absolutely.
Nice to see.
It's certainly growing, and it's good for people like me, Jamie, who don't want to get punched like people like you. So. It's nice looking to control his Iwan's head there, pull him down, break his posture a little bit, but he really needs to be getting past those dangerous legs. Iwan enters in again and locks up the half guard. Lovely use of an underhook there. He's going to use that to probably wrestle up or set up a sweep. His opponent wants to be trying to get Iwan flat here. He attempts an arm lock, which is countered beautifully. Absolutely, we love to see it. I wonder if we'll see some wrestling or if Iwan will sit down again.
They're both looking pretty calm, to be fair. He's sitting back down.
He's sitting back down because no points are scored.
I feel like he's quite dangerous from this position from what I seen from him fighting last week.
Yeah, he's slick.
I was wondering what he was doing when I first seen it, but it seems to work for him.
He's very slick from here, and because there's no points scored, the wrestling doesn't play into it, so it's actually safe to sit down. And he enters into Iwan's guard here. I believe the PMA fighter is only 16, and he's doing a really good job for such a young lad.
Yeah, he's doing well.
Really good job here.
I don't think people realise how tiring it is.
Oh, it's absolutely exhausting.
I've had a little mess about in the gym, and you know, I was out of breath within 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's
and I feel like
exhausting.
I'm quite a fit lad. So.
Oh, it's completely different cardio to striking. You know, if I was to jump in there and strike, I'd be exhausted too.
It gave me a new respect for submissions and grappling.
Iwan's chasing the arm bar here. He's going belly down. He should be okay if his opponent can keep heavy hips here and steps over. He does a lovely job. Really well done. Lovely attempt at a knee cut, but he lost the underhook, which Iwan took advantage of, and he chases the back. So every time we look to get past our opponent's legs, Jamie will want to be getting an underhook in the arm, otherwise our back's exposed, and Iwan just took advantage of that.
It's really explosive at times.
Absolutely.
You know,
absolutely.
There's like a real sense of emergency.
Here the corner encouraging Iwan to wrestle a little bit there, but he's found something that's working for him. I don't think he needs to. His opponent is doing a great job here.
He's doing really well for a young lad.
A good job. He's impressed me here. I'd like to see him take his time and maybe secure a knee on belly or a mounted position. He's not going to get a sub here. His corner calling for an Ezekiel, a cross choke here.
He's using his feet to push off the cage.
And again, it's another thing we don't see in submission grappling held outside of the cage. And that's halfway in the match. You realise how long.
10 minutes is a long time when you're doing it in 2 or 3 minute rounds, let alone in just one full round.
Oh, it's a very long time.
You know, you're not getting that minute in between rounds to get your breath back, and for even, you know, to get a bit of time off your coach to give you some guidance.
Yeah, absolutely. And these lads have kept quite a high pace, so they'll certainly both be feeling the cardio now, I'm sure. Yep. So for those watching at home who aren't as familiar with grappling, although it looks like the PMA fighter is on the bottom, he's actually got his full guard locked up, which is a very effective position for attacking, sweeping, just for those people at home who aren't as familiar with submission grappling. Lovely work. He wants to control Iwan's posture. He doesn't want Iwan to be able to stand up and create that separation. He's doing a really nice job of controlling his posture and walking his guard up high.
He's doing really well for a young lad.
Very good. I'm suitably impressed. Yeah.
Because I know Iwan's he's a very good technical fighter.
Absolutely.
I seen him last week against another good lad, and he fought really well.
He fought a lad from Next Gen,
yeah.
Paddy Pimblett's gym.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
The standards are very high. Iwan's coach calling for activity there. Oh, it's interesting. I heard the PMA corner calling for a wrist lock there. Very sneaky.
Oh, okay.
I like it. Again, Iwan's actually using the cage here to press him into. Stops him being able to shrimp away and escape quite as easily.
So I can imagine this is a lot different to just on the open mats, how a lot of the competitions are. And, you know, that's another skill in itself.
Oh, absolutely. You find grapplers won't often train with the cage, and if someone has been training with the cage...
We've got that advantage again, haven't we?
It will make a difference. He's looking to set up a Kimura there, and he's really going for it. This is a solid Kimura attempt here. Iwan's grabbed the inside of his hips. Beautiful Kimura sweep. Oh, Iwan did a great job. That looked like it was
really tight. I was really locked in.
Iwan just going for a head scissors here, which is not something you commonly see.
I haven't seen that one before. That was a bit different.
If I was the PMA man, I wouldn't engage in leg locks with Iwan. That would be a risky strategy. I would stay on top if I were him. This young gentleman has impressed me a lot.
He's doing really well. He looks like he's supposed to be where he is.
Absolutely. He looks like he belongs in there.
He does indeed.
2 minutes left. I'm wondering if fatigue is starting to play a little part here.
I think you know, it must be, you know, holding that static hold of holding it just drains you so much, so quick.
Yeah, Iwan's chasing the leg. There's 1 minute remaining. This is not where he wants to be. And he does a remarkable job of turning out. Excellent work from the young PMA grappler. Again, he tried to pass without securing the underhook, and you see how Iwan was able to escape. He should take his time here. He should take.
I feel like because he's heard the last 1 minute, he might be trying to rush it a little bit.
I believe this rule set, because of the age of the grappler, is called for no heel hooks, which is actually going to play into his hands. Last 10 seconds. I'm very, very impressed.
That's been very good.
I'm
And do you
very
know what?
impressed with the PMA fighter.
I think there's going to be a lot of people here tonight that are new to watching the grappling bout, and I think that's done a good show for their sport there. That was good. That was intense. The work rate was high. That was good. I enjoyed that.
A really, really impressive match. Very impressed with the young man.
He done really well.
I know Iwan's good. I've trained with Iwan. I know he's very good. And honestly, I thought he was going to take that.
Yeah. To be honest, I thought with a haircut like that, you got to come in and you got to take it.
If there's a mullet in grappling, Jamie, you
get 20% extra fitness.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Well done, boys.
Absolutely great.
Absolutely brilliant fight.
Brilliant work.
It's nice. It's like I say again, it's nice to see. It's starting to get a rise. I haven't really seen much of it until the past year or so. I've seen a lot more of it on the shows that I've been on.